Quarry 6 Chevy, 600 horsepower, Sprint Tech hull, and 8.5-inch unit this time. These boats can pump some 40,000 litres of water in the time that it takes out here on the track. And that 8.5-inch unit will have at least 160 psi coming out the back of it for every inch that it is. Huge amount of boost. When the boats themselves only weighing about 600-700 kilograms. Around the right-hander we go, the mouth-fresh right-hander. Now we'll go around Giant Oils Island, and that corner is starting to work them out both ways. As we look for a split, it's going to be a 28, 27, 28, 28.033. Round we go for the tight left-hander now and back through the middle of the track. Oh, that was smooth. That's actually one of the smoothest Giant Oils corner that we've had. This is a good run here. Our Sprint Tech boat, Group A class, building up some good time here. TNT. Nice run, Brett Thompson and David Toms. Actually, we've still got time clicking there. We'll have to get the official time from our timekeepers. All right, so I can't give you a time on that yet.
Looking around 56, 57.
Yep.
Not quite sure, so we'll have to come back to you on that one.
Okay, it was a good run. We're going to come back to you. Just had a little bit of trouble with the transponder not reading through the course there.
The Group A Sprint Tech boats, of course, Sprint Tech boats injecting excitement, innovation, and we'll see that all today, and excellence into the sport of jet sprinting. If you are thinking of going jet sprinting, talk to Pete. Happy to give you an unfair advantage in the water in a Sprint Tech boat, of course, as well. Proud sponsors of the Group A's.
All right, away we go with our next boat in. Okay, so we're having trouble with the timing. We are having trouble with the timing. This is the No Limits boat. I think we'll probably they're probably going to pull a red. Just got some problem out there with the timing loop. These guys don't know that they're actually not being timed at the moment, and so unfortunately the timing loop is the what reads the boat. Well, it all doesn't matter as they park up on the bank there. Matthew Harrop and Hayden George, who unfortunately, now we do have a little bit of trouble with the timing loop. So there's transponders on the boats, and as they go underneath the loop, they're next to the PSP sign with the tyres stacked up. They register a start time, a split time, and a finish time. But unfortunately, the last two boats the loop hasn't read the transponder, so we've got a little bit of work to do. Good time for my friend Brent here to run a few sponsors, and I'll just exit stage right. The kiddo.
Yeah, they're a pretty solid team. He always runs real good lines. A lot of people watch Ross's early runs just to pick some lines, and he's done it a long time. He's a pretty wiry sort of a dude, and Amanda's one of the top navies in the sport, so she comes from a bit of jet boating royalty, really.
Yeah, she does. So let's run this through this run. Pete, you just talk us to what would be happening in the boat.
He'll be. He's definitely into it. Clearly, third run, he's given it a fair old nudge. Over the weight there, that's certainly a challenge. Right up through the middle, through the Z, that's a hard, quite a demanding piece of the track, really. He's doing that nicely. Wide at the hairpin, but that's sort of the line most people are using, so it seems to work.
Really good split too. He's got a 25.531.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, is that his best split so far?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, well done.
Okay, his time so far is a 53.835.
That'll be the hardest corner on the track right there. Did it nice.
So now we put the foot flat and try and build some speed up around here?
Absolutely. Yeah, he's carrying plenty of speed onto the straight, which is always a good thing.
And then come around this hard left-hander. And
top lap.
A 52.295, a 52.295. That's amazing. So tell me about that Giant Oils corner there. As they go into it, they look like they're ending up hanging a tail out the back end of it. So tell me, how would you take that corner?
Absolutely. Well, the difficulty is you're approaching it pretty much straight in a straight line, and you can't swing the boat out. So it's very narrow on the entry the first time when they're going anti-clockwise. So hence, yes, 10. If you're a little bit late, I'm talking 0.2 of a second late, you're going to be 3-4 metres off the apex.
Do you run the risk of running the nose onto the island too if you're early?
Yeah, if you get too early and you put the nose on there, at that speed it just lifts you up and sits it on the delta and slides.
Okay, so we're now looking at the Suntuff boat here, Ollie and
Jess.
You know a little bit about this boat?
I do, actually. We just made a little change to it, see if we can get a wee bit more pace into it for him. Looking good over the weight.
Yeah, he drives well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not short of getting some aggression into it, is he?
No, not at all. Their quickest time so far, 52.002.
Ooh, quite wide there, though. Just running the line.
They've got a split of 24.904, 24.904.
Nice.
So quickest split so far in this round.
Very good.
Now talk us through this corner.
Yeah, he's controlling the throttle nice. Look at that beautiful line, actually. If he can do that all day, he would be a happy man.
Yep, and a sub 40-second split. So it is foot through the floor about now, is it?
Yeah, absolutely. You just see the boat just move around a little bit of that top end. So good lad, nice lad.
51.246, 51.246 there for Ollie and Jess. Looks like those improvements have helped. Pete, you happy with that?
Yeah, well, the boat's just moving around too much on left-hand turns earlier on in the day, so that was sort of one of the things we picked. We got another change to do yet, but we wanted to sneak up on it.
Can you tell us what some of those changes are, or is that commercially sensitive?
I could, but then I got to shoot you.
It's all